Hello everyone and welcome to April's Reading Diary Part 2. I'll put Part 1 down below. Basically, every time I pick up a book, I'm going to pick up my camera and tell you what I'm reading. So I'm going to read this. This is The Diary of a Nobody. It came out in 1892. It was serialised and it is all just diary format of a man at the time. And so as you see, just like little mini chapters of different days. It's got really gorgeous like pencil sketch illustrations and it is just so funny and witty, and the man hates everyone basically. He's really snobby and he hates everyone and it's just charming and glorious. So I'm going to make myself a cup of tea and read that. Just come to the park. I've nearly finished this and I love it. It's just so lovely. It is serialised, so it's very, very dry. It's taken me a long time to read it. And look at these gorgeous blossom trees. Just finished this, The Diary of a Nobody. It's taken me years to finish because it was serialised. It's very dry, but it's so quaint and lovely and I'm so glad that I finally read it. So I would highly recommend this. The morning, and I'm going to do a little bit of reading before I go out. I've been reading recently a book that I thought I would love and just haven't yet. This is the Anne Boleyn papers, and it's supposed to be stuff that Anne Boleyn wrote, so her love letters to Henry VIII and what people at the time wrote about her. Now, the beginning bit is George Watts is someone who was going to write a book about Anne Boleyn's life and didn't. He didn't complete the book. And so what they've done is the introduction, right, that he wrote for this book that isn't in existence, they've just printed it straight out in this book. There's a lot of his like opinion on her, and I think the book would have been good if it had actually been completed, but it hasn't been, so why is it? Anyway, so I'm gonna instead this morning read this. This is James Baldwin's Giovanni's Room. I love these editions. These are Penguin Great Loves. Oh, they're my favourite cover collections, absolutely love them. And all the love stands for different stuff. So this is Love Can Be Dishonest in the collection, which is gorgeous. But apparently this is a really good book, so I'm gonna give this a read. Stop reading now because I've actually got to go out, but oh my lord, love this. This is basically a man, he's in France and he's telling you about his life, and he's saying that he fell in love with this man called Giovanni, so he's gay, and he's going back to his childhood, and so he talks about his first gay encounter, which was his best friend Joey. Both of them had sex when they were teenagers and they never spoke again because the shame, and they thought that being gay was wrong, and that actually broke my heart because he talks about how the friendship is and how they get on so well, and then because that happened they just cut contact. He's talking about his father and his life, and oh my god, James Baldwin's writing. I've never read a James Baldwin. Oh my dear lord, I just want to read it all now. Like, it is so good. Such rich writing. It takes quite a bit of time to read it because it's one of those, like, you need to get your brain power in it, but it's so good. I'm going out now to view flats. Like, I can't be bothered. The flats go so quickly in Bristol, so we've seen so many flats that have already gone. There's nothing really that we've wanted that we think's been like good for the money and stuff like that. So we're trying to sort all that out. Oh, there's a really rude estate agent woman, and we've got to go out. I've got to go out and see a flat now, and I just pray to God that she's not there. Ugh, like I could feel a rant coming on. Okay, let me just tell you about this woman. So we went to go and see a flat, and there was this woman about my age, and there was a man before us because we got there a little bit earlier, and she came out of the flat and she looked at him up and down and went, "Are you here to view the flat?" He said, "Yeah," and she went, "Okay then." And I was like, how rude. She was basically saying to him, like, "You're not good enough for this flat." We then saw her yesterday. We turned up at the flat. We didn't know she was going to be there. because her job is to just show people around flats, so she's not like an in-office estate agent, so you don't know when you're gonna get her. She's gonna pop up like a nightmare. And so she was there at the door and she was like, oh, you again? Like that, just so rude to us. Took us up to this flat, and the flat had a roof garden, which it didn't, guys. It had like a ladder and a ledge, like there was nothing. It was ridiculous. But anyway, she was going to show us that, and then she was like, so up there is, you know, like you can just go up there and look yourself, can't you? And then walked away, as if we were wasting her time, as if she was like, you're not going to rent this, so, you know, you can just look yourself, whatever. And left us to just wander around this person's flat, who we don't know this person. Also, another little rant is that as we were going into the flat, it had an annoying little step, you know, those tiny steps that are useless, that trip you up. So as I walked into the flat, I tripped up on it, and she was like, ugh, like that. And then as we left the flat, I tripped up on it again. I'd forgotten that the step was there, and she full on laughed at me. If I see that little queen one more time, I swear to God. So yeah, anyway, stop ranting, Hannah, because you need to go out, okay? The end of my April reading diary. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm still reading Giovanni's Room, and oh my god, loving it. This has been a difficult month. I feel like May is going to be a difficult month as well, but there's one thing that I'm very excited about in May, which you will already know, which is that I'm making a video every single day in May on my channel, which I'm just so excited to do. So I hope you are watching all those videos. I hope you enjoyed this reading diary, and I will start on my reading diary for May now. So I'll see you soon for another video.